Now it's my honor to introduce Colin Goddard, who was there at Virginia Tech that day 5 years ago, and will share his story with you.
Good morning. I'd like to begin by saying that I spent the first year of my life in Mogadishu, Somalia. Then my family moved to Dhaka, Bangladesh. Then my family moved to Jakarta, Indonesia, before the events in East Timor began to erupt. Then my family moved to Cairo, Egypt, during the attacks on 9/11 and the ensuing wars in Iraq and Afghanistan. And all the while, my extended family, living here in the States, was petrified for my safety. Couldn't wait for me to come back to America, where it was safe to live. So finally, once I enroll at university at Virginia Tech in a small Southwest Virginia town, I get put in the most dangerous situation of my entire life, here in America. It was that day that started me on this path, but it was seeing what happened to me happen to other families that ultimately brought me here today, which is why I wanted to invite a symbolic group of 32 for the 32 people killed at Virginia Tech 5 years ago today, and for the 32 Americans we lose every single day. Some people here were associated with shootings that you've heard about, that were on the front page of the newspaper, and others were shootings that you haven't heard about. So we wanted to take this day that everyone acknowledges as the worst mass shooting in our country's history, and to acknowledge the greater tragedy that happens every single day that goes unnoticed. Further, we're up here because of what I heard said from elected leaders after the Virginia Tech shooting, after the shooting in Tucson, after the shootings that happen every single day, that now is not the time to talk about gun violence. Now is not the time, it's not appropriate to talk about solutions. So my question to Speaker John Boehner, my question to Majority Leader Eric Cantor, my question to every single member who works up here is that if today, the 5th anniversary of the worst shooting in our country's history, is not the time, if tomorrow, when 32 more Americans are going to be killed from gunfire, is not the time, which day is the time? Which day would it be appropriate for you to talk about this issue and talk about what we can do? It is beyond time for us, which is why we are here, to make you talk about this, to bring this in front of you, and demand that you support some common sense solutions that the vast majority of your people support.